setup is done and I can play now. Just a second, I just want to keep like a separate screen on so that I can see how my thing is looking. And let's start. 1 second, let me check with my sound. Yep, okay. I played a little bit, but I think I'm going to start a new game because that I didn't have any webcam or commentary going on. I really like this art style.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
The whole art style is so similar to Fallout. I mean, Obsidian has worked on a few older Fallout games, but it's just so uncanny. But a little, what do you say, more colorful, like a Fallout vibe, but a little bit more colorful. Just like Fallout.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So I looked up the attributes bit a little bit, and it's not like, I think I'm just gonna keep all of it at good and start and not worry too much about it. I'll keep my ranged guns
a
and
crack
my
shot.
Defense.
Capital.
I looked up these things a little bit, and
no discernible aptitude? We'll see about that.
Okay. Change my head a little bit. I think it was this guy last time as well. My skin tone is not so fair. And I want Sharingan eyes. Yeah. Browse all of this, fuck this. I just want to really start the game quickly. I mean, it's good for people who really like to tweak these things. I'm not so much into it. Like, I like doing it, but it's alright. I wanted to keep the hair as close to what it is right now that I have, and there is a hairstyle here that looks like mine. 1 second. This one a little bit, but I'm not going to. I am going to go with this hair. It looks like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. And black. Where art thou? Man, this is not black. This is black enough. It has that tinge of green. Sorry guys, my mom just came. Uh, Man, I wish I had beard like this. But I'm gonna keep him like this only. Yeah. No makeup, no dirt. I take a bath every day, or at least I like to believe so. I'm going to add some scars. I had seen one before that I really liked. These two going across his face. Yup. And age थोड़ा सा बढ़ा देता हूँ. Actually ये बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है. Okay. This is enough. Alright. What's your name? Michelle. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I'll also be playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 plus 2 remake on some maybe tomorrow.
Not likely,
I'll
bootlickers.
play Tony Hawk. One of the biggest bummers for Outer Worlds was that
Initiate
I couldn't
skip
use
jump.
my controller to play the game. I had to use my mouse and keyboard. I mean, it would have been better if I could use my controller. I could just sit back and play. Tony Hawk I can play with my controller. For some reason, Outer Worlds has some problem with controller detection. I checked it on Reddit as well, and a lot of people are facing this issue.
Down 25%. Power levels down to 9%. Hit drive
Shit.
inoperable.
I'll also be streaming some Red Dead whenever I play. I've played a little bit of the game though. I've played around 20% of the game, and I'll stream the rest. I don't want to start from the start again. Come on, let's start.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you.
Of course you did.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Why are you
Now,
still
my
using
ship
paper?
is
We are
inoperative,
in
but
space.
I've managed to hire
in
a smuggler
such
to help you out.
crazy
He'll be... Oh, I see we're in
spaceships,
position. Good
but
luck.
they're still printing wanted stuff on paper. Man, humanity really does suck. I wish I could illustrate like this. This is such a nice
Can you
art
hear
style.
me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a
There's an
special
oximeter on his index.
gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. I'm
Come on. Okay,
all
okay.
of the colonists. Ah, you've
Basically, I
landed. Good.
just stepped out of there.
Hawthorne should be close
I'm
by.
learning how to walk.
What in Law's
So the
name?
controls are
Is
straight.
that him?
like
that
standard.
idiot.
Shift is to
I
sprint.
told him to plant the beacon and move
Space
away,
is jump.
not stand there holding it.
Left control is
Oh well,
crouch.
no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow.
World
Might have
looks
gone after the bounty
pretty
on my
cool.
head.
Wow.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Let's go. A dead man. Let's see what I can loot off you. Adreno. Here. No. Oh, I'm burning. Nothing else that I can see. Oh. One second. I have to be very careful. Damn. Are they aware? No. Okay. Let's go. Acha.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
What happened
We were
to
out
you?
on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
So I've gone through a few of these and I know what the thing is. So I'm going to go with the text speech that I know will lead me forward basically.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am.
Well, thanks.
Here, you can have my saber too,
It's
for
worth
patching
more
me up
than
and all.
you, and it
All
still
Spacer's Choice
misfires?
weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Brand plugins are quite good. Okay, let's go. He was going to blast off this if the marauders came.
Damn it, my ears! Ugh. Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me?
Okay, let's
What in the hell? This...
chill out. Yes, so basically with Q I can use time dilation, and if you've played Red Dead, it's a little bit like Deadeye. The fuck up is I have to keep pressing Q when I have to time dilate, and in Red Dead I just press my scroll, and that's why I end up pressing the scroll more often than Q in this game, and I keep missing it. A lot of items. Where did the dead body go? Oh man, where did that? What? It's sitting right here. Then silent to mention a man doing a bypass. If your skill is high enough, you will see many macros and you know how long it will take raising your level on your field. Okay, fine. There are some more people here, so I have to leave. I think I broke him. All dead. Where are you, kind sir? Man, they really do just disappear in this grass. Isn't there another one? Okay, I shouldn't shoot them. I know
Hey!
that.
Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Yes!
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Oh, yeah.
Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that.
I don't want
Spacer's
to be
Choice
too
family ain't
sarcastic right
authorized
now.
to receive medical aid from
I don't know
off-brand
why I make
physicians.
the choices
We'll see him
when I
back to
play
Edgewater,
games.
just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
It's
You
live.
think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off,
Fight, let's go
find whoever
fight.
owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Here we go. What? कहाँ से दे रहे हैं? क्या those guys weren't doing anything? Am I supposed to kill all of these guys? What? Why is she shooting me? It's okay, I'll just die. I didn't want to kill her because I know in the future I I have to do stuff with her or that space rangers, whatever. I don't want to kill them. I don't know how I killed her. I think I just attacked one of
Don't
them
know
by
where you
mistake.
came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Call on. I'd slap 'em.
Uh,
Really? Shouldn't have done that. We'll see.
okay.
You think?
Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Get in their face!
I just earned a fine bonus.
People that you kill. Oh, alright. You can kill anyone in the game, and the game changes according to the people that you kill. Okay. Okay.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of space. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Alright.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating
No, our
dishonesty.
expressions also change.
Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Proceeding to the
Triggered.
airlocks. Preparing to eject
Well, I
all
can't
boarding
go.
parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shield really looks triggered.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Alright.
I
Yes.
deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yes, he just died. Yes.
I
Marauders
understand.
killed him.
I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Oh, of course I do. Wink, wink.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge.
Thank you
Please
so
try
much.
not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I will try my best. Skills are being updated. Can do a little bit more damage. All right. All right. I have one per point. Slow the world, the lone voice strider, to slow notifiers. 50% practical conversation. Yes, I'll just increase my tactical evaluation time. Okay. Double.
Say, because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time.
Oh, thank you
If
so
you're
much.
looking to help us out with our Marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater.
Even if
Edgewater's
I
not
would
too
have
far.
chosen the
Just
other
follow the road east of here, over
dialogue,
past
this
the
thing where I
cemetery.
lie,
Now, if you'll excuse
she
me,
asks me to do
I
the
need to
same
inspect the
thing.
crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, I'll take your leave. And I will head. Okay, this. You know, I really wish there was some kind of vehicle in this game as well. I really missed it in Fallout 4 as well. I mean, it's nice that you can walk around and explore and all of that, but sometimes you just. Oh, is that a mouse? Like a vehicle would be nice to just roam around. It's a beautiful world. So just cruise around. Alright. Oh, so check this out. So this is his body and this is his hand. So I can even loot stuff from just his hand. His whole body need not be there. Let's see. I can find this leg. Oh, this is that guy's leg only. This is just some random dude who died. Random people who are dead. Okay. Alright, let's go. But yeah, vehicles would be nice. It really is a beautiful world. Wow. I really like this. I don't know what it is. It looks like Saturn's rings, but it looks beautiful. Anywho, let's go. Are those again marauders? No, this looks like a safe space for me to go.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas.
I don't.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Such fancy titles. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. What would that be?
Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly
Hopefully.
convincing, far as rumors go. Is there a reason you asking?
No, never mind. I was just there.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Huh.
I could really go for some Saltuli.
These load screen illustrations are really nice. I also want to make sci-fi art like that. Oh. Yes. This is where drugs would be sold. Anywho, let's go. This is like a Pip-Boy from Fallout. Oh man, it even the user interface is also like a Pip-Boy. You can pause and read this if you want to.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Like he's better than me.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Parvati?
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Right.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, I'm sure
I was
there are
not
shit
entirely
tons of
sure
people
how to
there.
tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Yeah, of course.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come
they are
home.
marauders. You need them to come home.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
All right.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Our camp looks to offer leadership.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Yes,
I
Parvati.
mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Come with me.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove
Alright, so
useful.
Parvati becomes my first companion in the
You will
game. You
need
can
an
have
administrative
companions
passcode
as
in
well,
order to enter the
and
plant.
they help
I am
you out
trusting you with mine,
different missions
and
and
trusting
stuff
Miss
like that.
Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Fallout 4. Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Okay. Man, this carrying capacity also really sucks, and it's the same thing from Fallout also. If only they had power armors.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright. There is something she wants to do. Let's go.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute?
Yeah, Parvati, come out.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
There's a vicar in this town.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking. It's just an idea. That's all.
Okay, Parvati, just chill out. Don't be so conscious. Alright, first let's go see the vicar. Is this where the vicar is? No, Vicar, yes.
Be right there.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
that's to get her there. Or this kind of looks like a scam. How do I get in?
I've always felt weird
What
in
kind of
here.
church is this?
It's too clean.
Those lights look nice. Yo, those lights look really nice. कुठे आहे विकर? Yeah.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Yeah, let's get to the point.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Thank you, Vicar Max.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Just chill out, Vicar. Okay, all 10,000, sure, but I've got to be going. Sorry, man. Alright, let's get out of here.
Gotcha.
Come on, Parvati. It's time for adventures. This is what that guy outside wanted. Man, this looks so nice. I think it is those rings only, like the Saturn rings. Anyway, 560. Go to the other side. See here, a vehicle would be really nice. Just like an outer world bike, something cool, like a hovercraft or something like that. That would be fun.
Sure thing.
I don't seem that far away, so it's still alright. I used to love exploring stuff in Fallout 4. Whoa, what was that? Is that a landmine? Yo, what? Where did this guy even come from? And these are landmines. Are they? Not that, but that is definitely a landmine. I'll just do it quickly. I didn't even notice. I'll have to be careful. Damn. I suck. Anyway, I'll be more mindful this time. I didn't even realize. I think I'm supposed to make them quickly. Yeah, I did.
Don't mess
Heal.
with us.
How much more can I do? Okay, I'm healed. Come on, Parvati. You didn't do anything. Just stood there. This thing also glass. So all these glowy things glass. Got it. Hey, my gun's on a billboard. Yeah.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Okay, I think now I'll have to talk to everyone nicely. I can't use my gun. Boo hoo.
Yeah. Go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Heading out.
Come on, Parvati. Pick up your pace.
All right, I'm on the move.
Yo, this looks like Poison Ivy's lab or
Oh
something like
gosh,
that.
it's so pretty.
It really is, Parvati. You're right.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the
Green
strange
Thumb.
old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a
So,
sprout.
for this session,
Thomas
I'm just
speaks of
going
you
to
often.
finish this
Are you staying long?
mission.
You should
I'll
try
finish this
some of my
mission and
tobaccorn
then
tea.
I'll
I brew
stop
it in an old
streaming for a bit.
spittoon,
This
but
is
it's been
my
cleaned.
first streaming video. Like, share, and subscribe for the 7 people who are watching this.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Well, that's true. He
Like everything
spoke
else that comes out
like
of
a
Edgewater, that peace offering is
Jew.
canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Man,
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
because I need it for my stuff, dude.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a
Man, this is such
lifetime
a
of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
well, Adelaide.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
You're growing trees, and Reed spoke to me in a very bad way, so I might just help you out. Yeah.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
I got you, Parvati.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
That's nice. Okay, chalo, I'm
I
leaving
trust you will listen to your conscience.
now. Well, yeah, I have no choice. You have. Okay. Take it अपना बना लेता हूँ first. Okay. Now a little bit of my paint, pen, and some more medical stuff. Okay. Accept. Okay. Next level, I'll get a perk unlock. Okay, Poison Ivy. I will let you be here, but I will loot. Okay, chalo, let's go. Come on, Parvati. Wait, I think I got another gun. Yo, didn't I get another gun here?
Gotcha.
Can I go there from this part? I don't think so. This is all just shut. Where I came from right now.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Okay, okay. Man, man, I just really need to be on the lookout for these landmines. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, fuck, again. Okay, be careful now. Use your head. No! No, man! I suck so bad. See, isn't that a plasma rifle? Steel all. And now where is it? Can't see it. I think I can't use it yet for some reason. Oh, didn't you come from here only? This place is so weird. Alright, keep your eyes open for landmines now.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Fucking landmines.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I will definitely die if I try to go through that.
Unexpected noise identified. Beginning security patrol.
Here they come!
Oh man, I just keep pressing the Deadeye button.
Broken through!
Does Parvati even go through? Parvati, how did you go in there without dying?
Oh, that's Thomas.
Oh
He used to
man.
follow me around before he left the cannery.
this how you enter Parvati? Let's hope so.
Sure.
Okay, fine. Let's go kill these people now.
System in.
Look out! That's the last of them.
Wow, I really do suck at this game. I mean, I think I just suck at keyboard and mouse reflexes. My reflexes aren't so good with a keyboard and a mouse. I'm just so used to playing with a controller.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I have a feeling that will blast. Yep. There has to be a better way of fighting. I'm just not doing it right for some
All together.
Prepare to.
my damage is just barely. Man, I think I'm gonna stop the stream now. I am just really sucking at this. Why am I not able to kill these guys? What do I have to do?
Incoming!
Right, I could have just skipped them and ran away.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I just hope there are not man, there are more of these.
Unexpected searching
Here
for...
they come!
How did this one die so quickly? I think Parvati gave him a lot of damage. Now what do I do?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
But I was going to be shipped onto people trying to kill me though. What the fuck? Now can I? Yeah.
Down they go!
See? This was it. I got that gun but I fucking didn't equip it. Is it me giving all these excuses for how badly I suck at it? Okay.
Just 2 more. What'll happen? Here they come!
Yeah. Oh. I was really getting annoyed by how bad my handgun was, and it wasn't giving them any damage. But I'm glad whatever this gun is there. Right.
You're not real. You're not real.
What? Who was that?
Get away!
Who was that?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Here they come!
Initiated.
The last of them!
Disintegrate. Disintegrate.
Time to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?